Hi, good afternoon. My name is Andre Robinson, and I'm here this evening to discuss the financial for Jewish Federation of Greater New Haven. So first we're going to just go over some background information on the company. As you all probably know by now, it's a non-profit organization. The annual report covered the fiscal year from July 2015 to July 2016. The report does not include the financial report. Because I work at the organization, I was able to talk to my director, and that's how I got a copy of the financials. So the mission of the company, the organization, is to protect and enhance the well-being of Jews in the Jewish community and worldwide. Throughout, some of the value that they stand by is Tekena, which is repairing the world, and Tek Dasaka, which means charity. We're moving along. The Jewish Federation basically dedicated itself to feeding the hungry and to helping the unemployed, helping with unemployment, for supporting families with special needs, and to fund Jewish education and Israel experience. The Jewish Federation is focused on addressing and expressing issues facing in the facing issues within the Jewish community. So we're gonna expand on this a little bit more. Some of the things I think I went over educations, and so one of the things that they offer is Yeladim. It's a program within the JCC that's cover basics Jewish education. So they have some programs like preschool, preschool, and also Nitsanim, and these give a bunch of Jewish holidays. So, for example, we did Mitzvah Day. We just had Mitzvah Day. So the students they were involved in making cookies and a lot of treats, and we celebrate the spend the Sunday just calling the donors and charities that contribute to us and thanking them. And we also in the process we were able to solid some fun. And I believe this coming weekend we're having Purim, so this is a big thing in the Jewish community where the children they get involved and they go around and they sing, come to your office and sing, and just a bunch of other Jewish traditions. So this time of year is a big part of the Jewish culture. So that was a little background information. Now we're going to get into the statements of final position to be exact. The amounting account in equation for the most current year was 16 million. 16 million, just above 16 million. The largest item from the asset section is property and equipment that cover just over $9 million compared to last year. That compared to last 2015, which it was a bit higher, just over 10 million. So we see some decrease in our property and equipment right there. And next following up are in investments. Also, investments are also down, because in 2015 we were over 4 million, while in 2016 we're just below the 4.6 mark. Sorry, let me go back to that. In 2015 it was 4.8, and in 2016 we're showing 4.6. So we did experience some loss there. Excuse me. And the item with the largest change in property value was equipment, and I believe their asset, as I mentioned before, decreased by $340,000. And 2016 was much better year than 2015 because the accounts payable, we're in the liability section now, and allocation were down by just over $1 million, which is good. The note payable and the lease payable was also down. However, the accrued liabilities and non payables on demand increased just over $37,000 and just over $4,000 respectively. And the liability with the largest change from last year was the payable and the allocation, and I mentioned the number before, just over $37,000. In regard to net assets, unrestricted saw just over $400,000 increase in assets from 2015. That's great. And temporary restricted also grow. So we're seeing a trend in the assets here. The temporary restricted grew by $230,000. However, we do have a little decrease on the permanent restrict assets. Did not show any growth in 2016. So we need to do some work there to improve it. It was actually zeroed, so they didn't raise anything at all in 2016. And the largest item is unrestricted, which was just above $10 million in 2016. The item with the largest change was actually unrestricted asset. It was just over $400,000. And the statement of activity, on here the income resource or contributions program